While the snow is mostly gone, there are still plenty of questions about the response to the storm, and that includes closing down some major roadways in a quick and efficient way. The Thruway, you'll remember, has had these gates for quite a few years now, installed in response to the Snowember storm in 2014. But what about some other highways and expressways? We know thousands of cars got stranded while attempting to drive around on Christmas weekend. 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley reached out to the state with some questions we've gotten from viewers.
In the aftermath of the blizzard and after crews spent several days plucking stranded cars from the Skagway and the Kensington, viewers began asking us, why don't those highways have gates installed similar to those placed on entrances to the Thruway several years ago to prevent motorists from getting on during severe weather? The Skagway and the Kensington are the responsibility of the State Department of Transportation, which we contacted. We didn't get an interview, only a statement from a spokesperson who reminded us the state DOT has installed gates on several major arterials it's responsible for, including along Interstate 190 in Niagara County, Interstate 290, the expressway portions of routes 219 and 400, I-86 in Cattaraugus and Chautauqua counties, and Route 5 between the Mile Strip Expressway and downtown Buffalo. But when we asked specifically if they'd considered them for the 33 and the 198, she only said, working with our local municipal partners, we are continuing to review additional locations for the potential installation of gates. Well, they may be hearing from one of them real soon.
I think that's a good question, because when we talk about what we've just gone through, you would think that we need to be proactive.
University District Common Council member Rashid Wyatt actually raised the same issue we've been looking into at a meeting yesterday of the council's Police Oversight Committee.
You referenced the points of the mechanical gates. I don't know, do we have them on the 33 for the 33?
No, there's no mechanical gates on the 33.
Okay, because we probably need them.
But I think we have people that could look into it and just give us an answer.
But when we told him we tried and didn't really get one, he said he would.
As a matter of fact, I'll be willing to put a resolution together and ask them to look into it, because I think it's important enough. And if I'm going to hold our commissioners accountable, we have to hold our state folks accountable and at least let them look into it. Because if it's not practical or something, bring that information back to us. But it should be a part of our whole emergency response review.
And Dave joins us now live. So this kind of begs the question, right? When it comes to the 33, the 198 specifically, we don't know if maybe they looked at it and thought, you know, this doesn't work, or if they've just never considered it at all.
Yeah, we really don't, Michael, because the DOT spokesperson did not directly answer those questions in her email reply to us. However, we also reached out to Senator Tim Kennedy today, chair of the State Senate Transportation Committee. He says the gates could make a world of difference in emergency weather situations, and that he has contacted the governor's office requesting an assessment of the state's storm response, and says these gates should be part of the conversation.
More to come on this for sure. Dave, thank you very much.